everyone, welcome back to another video. We are approaching the end of the month. It is finally the end of March. I don't know about you guys, but like after February, March feels so long. Like this month has just been forever, and like next week it's still March. I'm over it. And I'm kind of over my tray right now. Not in like a bad way. I really liked a lot of the perfumes on this tray. Some I had some issues with, but I'm just happy that I finally get to change my tray. Now, I thought this time I'll probably do a recap. So I'm thinking that this video will most likely focus on just a recap and my experience with wearing these fragrances for the month. I'll probably keep it relatively short, and then I'll probably upload my tray video just about right after this one. I want to, see, maybe I'll play around with this type of video where I'll, like, instead of having both the tray and the recap in one video and it ends up being super long, I'll just separate them and then have like two, probably shorter mid-sized videos. I don't know, I'm just trying to play around with the idea. It's also kind of like a little hard to edit super long videos, but let me know what you guys think. If you might prefer this style where I'll do a recap and then I'll do a separate monthly video, or if I should just put them both together. But enough of me like blabbering. Onto the perfumes, because that's the main star. As you guys can see, I have a couple body mists here that I was trying to play around. I am not the best at layering. I'm still, trying to get some experience with understanding which notes go well with other notes and what notes might amplify something else in a fragrance, what might bring out something. So I have just a few body mists. I don't really own a lot of them, and the ones that I do own are very they've been here for a while. They're old. So I had Bath and Body Works lavender and sandalwood, and I have this Aeropostale body mist. Like, you can tell how old it is. Like, Aeropostale had a body mist. This one's called Starry Night. It's a sweet, musky, floral, fruity scent. And really, I paired it up with Ariana Grande's Thank You Next 2.0. I found that these two were really nice together. I don't know who would ever have this fragrance. I've just picked it up randomly on a whim. But surprisingly, Ariana Grande's, the Thank You Next to 2.0, I really enjoyed. When I had first wore it, I was a little like unimpressed by it. Like, just a little unimpressed, and I thought, oh, this is just a boring kind of fruity scent. But I continually found myself like reaching for this anytime like I needed to just, on a weekend run out to the grocery store real quick or just run some quick errands. This was my go-to fragrance to wear. And it's actually really pleasant to wear. It's a very sweet, fruity, very fruity, musky floral scent. To be honest, I don't get a lot of florals in this fragrance. It really is heavy on the fruits, heavy on the musk. This opens up with a gorgeous, bright, juicy, sweet apple note. Like, it smells like a very sugary apple juice. Like a very sweet, sugary apple juice. And then later on, the fruitiness does die down. It gets a little more tame, and you really get that musky floral scent. I'm not the biggest fan of that musk style in this particular fragrance, but it's an affordable celebrity perfume, so I'm not too upset about it. But I really enjoyed this one, especially compared to the original Thank You Next. I was not a fan of. This is a very pretty, fun, flirty scent to wear. And as you can see, like, I'm halfway through a 1 ml bottle, because this was just a very easy, dumb reach. And it layers well with, you know, any body mist that you have, any fruity floral body mist that you have would pair really nicely with it. Next one that I really enjoyed, I don't know if you guys won't be able to tell because there's not much of a dent in this poor fragrance, but Chloe, my love, Chloe. I absolutely love this scent. This was like my go-to work scent. This is such a beautiful, beautiful rose, clean, soapy, fresh scent. Anytime I wear it, it puts a smile on my face. This was just an amazing scent. And like I said, I know the dent is not denting, but that's because a little goes a long way with Chloe. This perfume lasts. It is not, you know, a far projecting scent. It doesn't have a wide sillage, but this lasts for a long time. I'm talking about if you put this on, like if I put this on at 7 in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, by the time I get home at like 6 o'clock at night, 6, 7 o'clock at night, I could still smell it on me. And it lasts a long time on clothes as well. This is just a beautiful, beautiful spring fragrance, beautiful year-round fragrance, and I thoroughly enjoyed having this one in my March tray. Funny enough, I was looking back because I do keep track of all my trays throughout the months, and I wore this in March last year too. I think just something about, like, once I know it's spring, it's like, okay, I have to bust out Chloe. Although last March I only had a little sample. This year I have a larger size. Another favorite of mine was this one, Clean. This is Skin, the Reserve blend. Oh my god, this is so nice. I fell in love with this perfume. This smells so good. And like, I don't mean to be gassing it up or hyping it up like that, but there's something that is so pleasant and so cozy and comforting about a skin scent like this. And to be honest, to my nose, it truly does smell like skin. It smells very, very intimate. Very intimate, like clean, sweet, like warm skin. This makes me think of a very intimate hug with your favorite person. This was one of my favorite scents to wear for bedtime. That's why I've nearly drank up this bottle. This is a great scent to work. It's very mild. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful skin fragrance. Floral musk indeed. It's very musky. I'm not sure if I get a lot of florals, but just some sweetness in it. There's almost like a vanillic touch to it. I feel like I'm not doing it justice. This is such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and I should hope that, you know, when I finish this bottle, I would definitely get a full size. Like, I'm talking about a big size. This is just so lovely to wear. Year round, too. This wouldn't just be a spring fragrance. This is a beautiful year round scent, and I thoroughly enjoyed wearing this one. Another top contender was, of course, my Ralph Lauren's Romance. As you can see, I'm halfway through my bottle. This one actually makes me sad. I don't want... Now I understand, like, when all the guys and girls say that they don't want to finish a fragrance. I'm always proud to finish my fragrances, but this one I'm so sad because I love this one so much. This is a beautiful, beautiful, fresh, spicy rose. Clean. Oh, it's so good. I loved wearing this one to work too. This one and Chloe I alternated between wearing for work. Another great skin scent. This does last not as long as Chloe when it comes to a rose fragrance. But you can I got at least a good 6 to 7 hours wear with this perfume. Just another, like, beautiful, beautiful floral. And I'm sad that I'm halfway through with this bottle. For the colder days that we had in March, I really reached for my Prada La Femme. This is a beautiful white floral. So if my other two were more rose dominant fragrances, I had a white floral scent. This is a interesting white floral scent. This has notes of carrot seeds and beeswax, and you can definitely get that beeswax quality. There is something that's almost like a very like raw honey, beeswax, like honeycomb type of vibe with this fragrance, and something a little green with those carrot seeds and that creamy white floral note. It smells like a luxurious soap to me, like a beautiful creamy lathering soap or lotion. This smells like a rich woman to me. It's clean, it's classy, it's a very soft fragrance, but it creates a very nice scent bubble around you. Another favorite for this month. Also, look at how pretty this bottle. This bottle is so luxe. Like, this just oozes luxe. Ooh, another favorite is White Tea by Elizabeth Arden. And never mind, like, I thought that I wouldn't be able to like really wear this fragrance, especially I was like overwhelmed by how large of a size I got it. Y'all, do you not see this? I'm nearly like halfway through this bad boy. Like, yeah, nearly halfway through this thing. I love this fragrance. This is so good. This is a beautiful aromatic, herbal, green, floral perfume. I don't know if you can tell, like, I'm thinking of the right words to say. But this was so nice. This smells so clean, so fresh, without relying on citruses. It's almost like slightly aquatic. A lot of people describe it as being in a spa or a bath, and I will have to agree with that. It very much smells like a luxurious spa. Even to me, I get like a slight quality of like shaving cream or like soapiness of the shaving cream, but I find it really, really nice. This was another favorite to wear to bed. Although, again, you could wear this one morning, night, work, play, whichever. But I particularly liked wearing this to bed right after a shower. It just accentuates that cleanly feeling, that cleanliness feeling that you'll get post shower. And it's nice, you know, you're all wrapped up in your sheets and you just smell clean. There were a few that I had that I honestly didn't reach for enough. The biggest one that I didn't reach for, surprisingly and kind of sadly, was Mon Paris by YSL. I like the fragrance. I wasn't impressed by it, which is kind of sad for me. I think I just didn't give this enough wear. Or maybe it was just too cold. I've only worn it once or twice for the entire month of March. And every time I get it, it smells like a fruity raspberry candy to me. Like, I don't know if anyone has ever had like those sweet tarts or the sweethearts that you would get on Valentine's Day, or maybe even like Smarties. Those type of chalky, powdered sugar type of candy. That's what this smelled like to me, but raspberry flavor. It's cute. It's sweet. I don't get any of that syrupy, patchouli, fruit chuli type of vibe that I had read about. I really just get sweet candy. The way that this smells, I would have expected this to be like a celebrity perfume, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not going to judge it too harshly because, again, I didn't give it much wear. I had other favorites that I found myself gravitating towards for the month of March. So, you know, I'll give this one another go. It is cute though. Another one was Bella Rosa by Oscar de la Renta. This is another beautiful like rose perfume. This one reminds me a bit of Flower Bomb, but with a rose note and less powderiness. Maybe, right? No, I lied. More powderiness. More rose and more powderiness than Flower Bomb. Um, my only issue with this fragrance, however nice it is, this has piss poor longevity. Like really, really bad longevity. I couldn't even smell this perfume 2 hours after wearing it, and that's with putting my nose like right up against my wrist. Or even with spraying clothes, like I'd find that this doesn't even last on clothes. This is about as good as sugar water. But it's such a pretty, pretty scent. And I don't have much left in it. I don't know if you guys can hear. I really don't have much left in it, so I'll use it up. But again, it's the longevity is so poor in it. Granted, it is. I got it quite cheap. I picked it up at a Ross once, so it's a very affordable fragrance. But I mean, for how affordable it is, I find that it's not worth the poor longevity it has. Another one that I had given a couple wears, but not as much as I probably should have, was Gucci Guilty, and this is the Love Edition. And despite the fact, like, I am halfway through this bottle. When I first started, I think I was just a little above this line. So I am halfway through this bottle. And again, I still have that same issue. Like, some days I like it, some days I don't. And I just keep going back and forth with it. And on the days that I liked it, I really enjoyed wearing it. And on the days that I don't, I didn't even want to touch it. So I'm smelling it now, and again, I still go back and forth with how I feel. I did find that mixing it with a body spray did help. It toned down that, I think, a violet note that I'm having trouble with the violet in this perfume. So I had paired it with lavender and sandalwood. And I found that this body spray helped tone down the sharpness that the violet has. So not totally a loss, and again, I'll probably finish this up in another tray. Last but not least is Indulgent Moments Cashmere and Vanilla. And this one I think I might be letting go of. I've smelt better woody vanillas, and even like affordable woody vanillas. Like, smelling it in the bottle, it doesn't smell bad, but on my skin, I'm getting something that I'm not enjoying, something a little sharp or something a little screechy. And I'm just like not impressed by this one. I had this one for such a long time. It was like one of the first perfumes that I bought. And to be honest, I had no business buying such a massive size bottle like this. And when it comes to woody vanillas, I really have smelled better ones. I will say that a really good affordable woody vanilla is that one by oh my god, Vanilla Bourbon. By that Target brand. That one's actually a pretty good woody vanilla. I actually enjoyed that one. I had a little tester, and throughout the month I was actually testing a lot of the little samples that I had stored in that box back there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. I don't think it went bad, because it does still smell good. It's just, I'm over it. So that's a little recap for the entire month of March. I told you guys I can talk on and on about my perfume, so that's why I'm trying to see if maybe it's best if I split this up. My next one, I'll definitely show you guys my April tray, and I'm really excited because I want to share with you guys how I pick out my fragrances. So stay tuned for that. Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.